a no spoilers review of a film I stumbled upon called Be Afraid. Yeah, it's got Brian Krause and Kevin Grievous in it. Kevin Grievous played Raze in the Underworld series, you know, the big black guy with the grizzly bear voice. He's actually a co creator of Underworld. I have no idea who signed him up to play in this movie. To be honest, I almost cut this off approximately 3 minutes and 30 seconds in, but I hung in there because I watch the bad movies so I can tell you not to. I look for the hidden gems or the so bad they're good movies, or sometimes there's a great story, but it's concealed under a low budget. And this movie was none of those things. There's no hidden gem, there's no great story, it's just bad. And so it's like I said, it stars Brian Krause and some other people. The premise is that he moves his family to a little country town, and he starts to see strange entities in his sleep, like a sleep paralysis thing. But he's convinced he's not hallucinating or dreaming. So how do I review this? There's nothing to like. So dislikes. It's low budget, which being low budget in and of itself doesn't make a bad movie. Looking low budget though does. Stay within your means. Trying to do Bugatti shit on a Honda budget, don't do that shit. Next dislike, terrible visual effects, a direct result of the low budgetness. I just don't understand sometimes. I've seen episodes of shit on the CW that looked better than this. My next dislike, pointless and weak villain with no discernible motive. That pretty much speaks for itself. Next dislike, unimpressive and semi-disconnected plot. There were some elements to this plot that could have worked, but it lacked creativity and fell flat pretty much immediately. And this is supposed to be a really small town. Like everyone is supposed to know each other, but what's happening there isn't reflecting this. It just doesn't. It's not getting realistic responses, and also things were just seemingly all over the place. But I think this was just the overall lack of explanation of what was going on, and in addition to the weird responses to it. Also, you don't even really know what this thing is doing. I mean, it has backup. Like, who the fuck is this? Who's that? What's going on? It didn't gel very well. They didn't do a good job of making it make sense. And my next dislike, it was, mediocre acting. That's self-explanatory. It just could have been something you see on, a Saturday afternoon on like TNT or something. Not impressive. I guess I do have one like. The concept here is that these entities can only be seen kind of out the corner of your eye, which I think did add a psychological element to it because they're there, but they're gone the second you turn your head. That's cool and semi terrifying, that concept there. Other than that, the scenery was nice, whatever little country town they were in. I suppose you may be afraid of this if you're like 4, I don't know, but whatever you do, just don't waste your time watching this, even if it's on TV. I give it like a 1, maybe a 1.5 for like potential. It was just really bad. Please don't bother watching this. Follow me on Twitter at MovieBuffChick1. Like, add, subscribe, hit me up.